Hey, what's up guys, TotallyDubbed here, and today I'm doing a little review or overview of the Kinivo HS420. So this is pretty cool. It's like a little HDMI switch that allows two output sources with four input sources. So it's pretty cool because I've done a little bit of a setup over here. I actually ran out of HDMI cables, believe it or not, and therefore wasn't able to fully demonstrate it in its full glory, but I will show you its functionalities. I should also mention it does come with a nice little nifty remote, an on and off, and a different switch for each of the sources, so A and B. Source A is my TV and source B is the LG monitor right here. So I've got 3 HDMI cables in total. I really couldn't find any others. I had a HDMI to DVI cable, but that didn't really work out well for the monitor, and unfortunately didn't really represent this in a good light, simply because my cable's pretty crap. So it's got nothing to do with the device. So I decided just to stick to 3 HDMI cables. But anyway, as you can see, this little box, shall I say, a rectangular box, is quite nice. Looks pretty good on any sort of environment. And at the back you'll be able to see you've got the sources over there and the outputs over there. You've also got a RS232 connection over here, so that's quite useful to have. The good thing about this one is that it really does have no lag, and also it's a full HDMI. So as you can see, my Xbox 360 is outputting 1080p right now. Just to prove it to you, I'm going to go on my TV, and as you can see, it's 1080p at 60 Hz, which is another thing, that this HDMI switch is only at 60 Hz. It won't go anything above. That said, I don't know of any sort of HDMI device that you'd be using, for example Blu-ray player or whatever, that's going to be using over 60 Hz. So that's pretty normal right there. But thought I should mention it. As you can see, there's the Xbox is being represented on these two screens, and what I'm going to try and do is just show you a little bit that there is no lag between what I am selecting and the two screens. So if I just go left and right, as you can see over here, they are going simultaneously at the exact same time. There's absolutely no lag, and that's absolutely amazing. It's something I wasn't expecting, and it's brilliant to have no lag, and I can definitely confirm with the Xbox controller that when I go left, it goes left without any sort of delay whatsoever. So that is brilliant, and it's really nice to see that the device is working really well. But what about with different sources? So what I'm going to do is unplug this wire over here. That's the one that goes to my LG monitor. I'm going to plug it over here. So that is source number 2, which will have output number 2 over here for A, and that is playing a DVD. DVD monster cable. Oh wow, I've got to love Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, so this one is playing a DVD. It's actually Harry Potter's film. I have no idea how I have this DVD, but anyway, I've got it. So I thought I should show you. So as you can see, with this little remote over here, you can select the different outputs, and if I press 2, it should go to the DVD. And I never had any problems when I was testing it before, so hopefully it doesn't fail me on the video. But there you go, you can see that the DVD is playing. It takes a little delay before it gets there. As you can see, I pressed it right there. It takes a couple of seconds for the Kinivo to react, and then it switches over to the other source. So what I really wanted to do is have another HDMI switch over there and have 2 different sources playing 2 different things, but unfortunately I was unable to test it. I'm really annoyed about that because I was not able to test it. But as you can see, the sources work flawlessly, so there's no problem there. I've got to say also, if you don't have the remote, or if this breaks for any reason, first of all, you've got a removable battery which can be taken out like that. You just press down over here and then pull out, and then you get a little battery that comes out. It's excellent because, you know, batteries do will lose power over time, so it's really nice to have a removable battery. But if for any reason you lose this, you can also buy one on Amazon, or you can just manually switch. So here it's got the switch of A, so if I press the switch of A, it's going to switch the source, and I think that's going to go back to, if I'm not mistaken, Harry Potter. So it's really nice that you've got that little switch, the manual switch right there, that, you know, in case you lose your remote, you've always got that backup plan. You know, plan B, you can go to that HDMI switch and hit the button. So it's really nice to have that, and I've got to say, top marks to Kinivo for the product, and it is pretty cheap. You can find it on Amazon, and it's really reasonably priced, and for something that's so good and works flawlessly and with no lag, I highly suggest it. So this is really for people that have several different sources or several different outputs. This is an excellent product to get, and if you're looking for something like it, then I would highly suggest it, simply because it just does the job exactly as you expect it. Anyway guys, I've been Totally Dubbed, and this has been a Kinivo HS420 HDMI switch, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and favorite and share this video, as it always helps. Alright guys, I've been Totally Dubbed. Take care, bye bye.